Hi, and welcome to 5 Minutes of Clarity. My name is Tori Palmer, and I am one of the primary therapists at the Gainesville location of Clarity Counseling. As part of our 3-part series on surviving the holidays, we've been exploring tips and tricks for navigating relationships using DBT, or dialectical behavior therapy. If you haven't already checked out our 2 previous videos, one by our executive director, Alicia Avis, or the other by our Richmond-based therapist, Rachel Scholl, I would encourage you to check them out. Today, I'm going to be rounding out our series on with using 2 of my favorite DBT skills, give and fast. As I'm sure we can all attest to, relationships are really hard right now. We've got the holidays, we've got the pandemic, we've got, the polarizing political beliefs going around. It can feel like a lot. So whether you are spending the holiday with your family in person safely, or you are practicing social distancing and interacting with your family on a virtual platform like Zoom or FaceTime, I'm hoping that the skills that we talk about today in this short video will help you feel encouraged to engage in positive relationships with others without losing our own self-respect. So we're going to hop into it. We're going to start with give, G-I-V-E, give. In DBT, we love our acronyms, which can also help us remember them. So give is a skill that can help us effectively uphold our relationship with the other person. So incorporating this skill into our conversations over the holidays can improve not only the quality of our conversations, but the effectiveness of our conversations, right? So if the person feels understood, they are way more likely to give into our requests and hear our point of view. So the G in give stands for gentle. It's just as it sounds, right? Being gentle with the other person, not attacking them, not interrupting them, or adding sarcastic comments to the conversations. We're meeting them where they're at. I stands for being interested, right? So showing your interest when the other person is sharing or conversing. We want to make sure that we're using our nonverbal cues like eye contact, open posture to make them understand that we're interested. We may even ask questions or clarifying questions around the topics that they're sharing. V in give stands for validate. So this one is outwardly acknowledging the other person's thoughts and feelings. So making sure that they feel heard and reflecting that with them. I kind of see this as adding a little flavor of empathy into the conversation, making them feel heard. The last part of give is E, easy, which stands for easy. And so this is having an easy attitude, a lighthearted approach to the conversation, and being open to hearing what they're saying, not going into it being disgruntled or angry or resentful, being open. So a great summary of give is just, honestly, if you guys remember that mantra, treat others the way you want to be treated, that's essentially give. Being gentle, interested, validating, and having an easy, open understanding and participating in the conversation. The next skill is all about maintaining self-respect in conversations where our beliefs, values, and opinions may differ from the other person. This is coming up a lot right now, as we've mentioned, with polarizing climate, political climate, and even the quarantine. So this skill is called FAST, F-A-S-T. For some of us, when we have different views, we can actually find ourselves betraying our own beliefs in order to seek approval from others. So this can, happen. How many of us have experienced like role playing in our head a tough conversation with someone and going in and being like, I'm going to tell them, I'm going to stick it to the man, I'm going to tell them what to say. And then we get there, we turtle, right? So this skill can actually help us stick to our beliefs versus that turtling. So F in FAST stands for being fair. So this is not only being fair to the other person, but to ourselves. We are just as worthy. Our point of view is just as important. A stands for don't apologize. A for apologize. So We never want to apologize for making a request, for having an opinion, or disagreeing with someone, right? Our thoughts and beliefs are our own, and we deserve to have them, right? So don't over apologize to someone for having those. I should say the caveat of, yes, apologize if you do hurt someone or you say something mean. But for the most part, it's definitely okay to have different opinions. The next one, S, stands for stick to your values. So don't compromise your own values just to be liked by someone else. You are, again, just as worthy, and your values are your own. They're the foundation of yourself. So if you can't express those in a healthy way, are you even being authentically you? So the last one is T, and that stands for truthful. And that's where you're going to avoid being dishonest or lying or manipulating the situation by exaggerating the facts. You are way more effective when you are being authentically you, and your points are just as valid again. So that is FAST, being fair. Don't over apologize, stick to your values, and be truthful. If you do that, you will not be letting your self-respect go. You are remembering that you are worthy and you are capable. So that is our give and our fast skill. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day and joining me for these 5 minutes of clarity. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.